Hello friends, welcome back. My name is Sarah and I'm feeling very festive and summery today. I'm in my little Panama hat for our Drop 10 Before Summer Project Pan. This is the intro video. Thank you for joining me. I will be listing the I'm going to have the Fantastic Ladies group linked down below, as well as a Google document that lists all of the participants in this project. As I said, this is a collab with the Fantastic Ladies. If you are interested in project panning and want to join in on some of our collab projects, we would love to have you. Go ahead and click on that link below and get more info in the Facebook group. So this is year 4, I think, for this project, and it is a sort of unique project in the Fantastic Ladies and in the Project Pan community because it does have 2 parts. Now, okay, a multi-part project isn't really that uncommon, but the way that this project is set up is a little bit unique. So, the name of the project, as I said, it's Drop 10 Before Summer. There is a Drop 10 products component to it, as well as a Drop 10 pounds component to it. So you're not required to participate in both aspects of the project. If you want to just do the project pan portion, that's fine. If you want to just do the weight loss portion, that's fine too. And if you want to do both, that is also really, really cool. So the first year that we did this project, I was pregnant. And so I obviously did not participate in the weight loss portion of the challenge. So I just did the panning 10 products. And then the second year I did try to do the, drop 10 pounds. And I kind of did the same thing last year, although I fizzled out pretty quickly last year because the world was in chaos. And so I didn't do great on this project last year. So this year I am renewing my resolve sort of to my projects, and I will talk more about my weight loss goals a little later, but suffice it to say at this point that I will be participating in both aspects of the project. So I will include a trigger warning later on in the video before we start talking about weight numbers. So at this point, let's go ahead and jump on in and I will show you the 10 products that I am using for this project. Okay, so this project, as I said, it's called Drop 10 Before Summer, and all of your products should be summer themed. So I have kind of, any way that you can kind of correlate them to summer, that'll work. As long as you can, make the rationale fit, then that is cool for us. So I have 2 products that I am linking together here, and you're probably going to look at these and go, a shower gel and a mascara. How in the world do those 2 link together? So here's why I think of these 2 kind of as correlating in my mind. This is the Bath & Body Works shower gel in the scent Boardwalk Taffy. And so the scent notes here are spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla. I was in Bath & Body Works a few months back, and when I smelled this, I liked this scent so much that I bought the entire line. I bought the shower gel, the lotion, and then the fragrance spray, which I very seldom buy those, but I really, really liked it in this particular scent. So why this makes me think of summer is because it's called Boardwalk Taffy. And so I think in my mind of all of these like seaside movies where, people are like running on the boardwalk, or they are strolling down the boardwalk, and that makes me think of the beach, which obviously makes me think of summer. So that is why I chose this one. And how I am correlating that to this mascara, let me tell you. So this is the Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit, obviously just a deluxe size sample, but I really like this size because I try to use a mascara for 3 months and then switch it out and use something else. So the reason why this makes me think of Boardwalk Taffy is because the other thing that you see people doing on the boardwalk is roller skating or rollerblading, and this is called the Roller Lash. And so these two together kind of make me think of the beach, which obviously makes me think of summer. My next 2 items that I'm going to go ahead and show you together are 2 different sets of eye masks, and this one is the Wilma Schumann European Skincare Hydrating Collagen Eye Pads. And the reason why I think of summer for this is because these are hydrating collagen eye pads, and I remember last summer when we were all stuck at home and we couldn't go anywhere, here in Texas, it got to 111 degrees. Now, it is always hot in Texas in the summer. We're talking like 100, 102. That's hot enough. That is plenty hot for me, but it got to 111 degrees last year. So when it gets that hot, when it is Texas, when it is the summertime, you need to hydrate. So that's where we're going with that, hydrating eye pads. And then there's this one. This is the Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks, and I have used several sets of these already in some other projects, and I do really like them. Here's where the summer correlation comes in for me. These are called the Baggage Claim eye masks, and I would love to be able to pack my bags and go on a summer vacation this year. I don't know if that will happen. Fingers crossed. I'm really hopeful. So, Baggage Claim eye masks for everybody who gets to go on a summer vacation. All right, next I've got a couple of skincare items that I want to talk about. This one is the Sol de Janeiro. This is the Coco Cabana cream, and this is obviously by the same company that creates the Boom Boom cream. Oh, this scent, y'all, it's so good. It doesn't say the scent notes on it. I mean, it says Coco Cabana. It's definitely tropical. I feel like it kind of smells like a chocolate pina colada, if that makes any sense. I feel like the cocoa is like the cocoa butter, but then I definitely get like a pina colada vibe from it, which definitely makes me think of summer. And even if that wasn't enough, this beautiful blue that's on the bottom, that definitely makes me think of like sitting next to a beautiful pool or a beautiful color of the ocean. The next skincare item that I want to go ahead and finish up, and all of these so far, if I haven't mentioned, I want to use up all of these items. I do have a couple of items where I just want to hit usage goals, but we're not there yet. So this next little item is a coffee scrub, and it's in this little like almost Tupperware container. It is not brand new. There is a little chunk taken out of it, which I hope you can see right there. This is a coffee scrub that was made for me by one of my very dear friends. She gave it to me for my birthday a couple of years ago, and I want to go ahead and use it all up. The way that I am correlating this to summer is because in summer, you really want to have, just that like beautiful glowing skin, and one way that I get there is to make sure to exfoliate. Also, you're shaving your legs a lot more in the summer because like you're showing your legs and your little skirts and your dresses and your shorts. And so, it's nice to exfoliate every once in a while before you shave your legs. So there we go. That is my correlation for that one. And then I have 2 more items before we get to the ones that are usage goals. These are the last 2 items that I want to use up completely. The first one is the Becca First Light Priming Filter, and this is not a brand new product. It's actually I didn't mark it, but it's about halfway done. The reason this reminds me of summer is because it's called First Light, and that makes me think of, we've just had daylight savings time, and so now our days are so much longer. It gets light out so much earlier, and it stays light out so much later, and I just love that we get to enjoy more daylight in the summer, and so that's how I'm correlating that one. And this next one is a brand new product to me. I signed up to be a Perfectly Posh consultant several years ago now. I think maybe it was about 4 years ago. My friend was a consultant at the time, and so I signed up under her just to help her out a little bit. Never really did much with it, but I did get a whole bunch of products in the starter kit, that they send you, and this was one of those items. This is the Perfectly Posh Twinkle Toes. It says it is a foot oil for sweet feet, and so as I was going through my collection and I was trying to figure out what were the themed products that I was going to choose for this challenge, I found this and I thought, how nice would that be, to have something like this that's kind of refreshing for your feet as you're going throughout the day, and maybe you're wearing sandals, or, maybe you're wearing just little Vans type of shoes that, can kind of tend to trap the heat into your feet. I love the idea of this, and so I think what I'm going to do is I do wear dress shoes mostly because, I am still going to the office 5 days a week, and so I thought this would be nice to have just to kind of refresh my feet every now and then. So again, I am going to be trying to use this one up completely. Now, the last two items that I have, I actually am going to set usage goals for. So the first one is another item from Perfectly Posh, and this is called the Deep Conditioning Offshore Restore Abyssinian Oil and Honey Hair Mask. I just want to use this 5 times. It is brand new. It's not full all the way up to the top, but it does still have the seal on it. And so I just want to use this 5 times. I would like to say that I'll use this weekly, but I know myself and I know that I'm not going to do that. So I just want to use it 5 times to check it off in this project. And then the last item is the Soul Body Glow Oil, and this is the shade Golden. So I just took it out of the box here. I bought it maybe a year or two ago whenever they very first introduced these glow oils, and I have never used it. So like I said, we try to wear skirts and dresses more and shorts more when it's hot outside, so I definitely want to start using this. My plan is to mix it in with some lotion and then put it on my legs. I may go ahead and put it on my arms some as well, but I've never used this. It is brand new, and I want to use this 10 times in this project. Okay guys, so now a trigger warning. If you are someone who is sensitive to topics of weight or weight loss or food and those types of things, I am going to be talking about my current weight as well as my weight goals here in just a moment. I will give you a chance to say goodbye. If you are not joining me for the next section, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you very soon. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a chance to say goodbye now. Okay guys, real quick, I want to go ahead and talk about my weight loss goals for this challenge. So as I said, this is the first year, this is not my first year for participating in the weight portion of this challenge, but it is my first year that I want to be really serious about it. In the past few years, I was pregnant and then I was breastfeeding, so it was really half-hearted for me. Sadly, I have to say that since the beginning of the pandemic, I have gained 35 pounds. That is not at all healthy for someone who has my frame. I'm very petite. I'm only 5 feet tall. And 35 pounds is just not healthy. I think I gained all of that within 3 to 4 months. I have since lost about 6 pounds. So where I am at currently, I actually weighed myself yesterday morning and I was at 150.2. So I do plan to make an entire video about my like my goals and, you know, kind of changing my eating and changing my way of thinking about food and fitness and all that good stuff. But my goal for this challenge is to go from 150.2, and by the end I would love to be at exactly 140 pounds. So be sure to stay tuned for a video that's going to be coming up very soon about, you know, like I said, my entire plan and my entire goals for my weight loss and my fitness. And we will talk more about it in a future video. But for right now, I did just want to go ahead and mention my weight goals for this portion of the challenge. So guys, that's everything I have to share with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are participating in this challenge, go ahead and drop me a comment down below and let me know. I would love to support you as you work through your project panning goals, and I would also love to show some encouragement if you are working on some weight loss goals, and if you are doing both portions of the challenge, I would love to cheer you on as well. Please go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you have not already, and thank you again so very much for watching, and I'll talk to you all really soon. Bye!